What is up, folks? Thank you so much for watching and welcome back to our channel after Honda Classic. On the last two episodes, Brian got everything repaired and painted, and we got the OEM fog light installed. What are we doing today, Brian?
Well, as you can see, we have a bunch of parts here that used to be a different color. If you remember from the first video, those were blue, these were orange, we had a new bumper. Now they're all one color. So we're gonna go through all the parts. We're gonna be adding the molding, the black trim molding that a lot of our subscribers and people that actually have this car love. So we're adding that in the factory spots and the front lip. And then we're gonna go ahead and install everything and see what it looks like.
Let's get started.
All right, so the first order of business is gonna be, we need to apply the molding tape, the trim tape. And this really makes it look factory, well, because it is factory on the side skirts. And what you want to do is you want to use your adhesion promoter, and what you can do is you can actually go ahead and get an adhesion promoter and get a little towel, and all you'll do is just spray it on there, and you're going to run it along the back side of the actual area that it's going to stick to, and let it flash, meaning let it dry for about a minute or so. And what this is going to do is going to activate the surface here, and then this tape is really going to stick really nice to it. So Mike's already got it ready to go on one side. Okay, so it's been a minute and it's been flashed off, and what we're going to do is we're going to apply it very nice and even, and we have this actually done in a lot of the videos, so we'll show you once more here. There we go, and just slowly guide it, do not stretch it. Want to use a single edge razor blade, preferably a brand new one, so that you're not fighting with the cut, and just want to go right across it and give it a nice slit. Pull that just a little bit, give it a little tension, and it is good to go. So we got our cut all done, and we're just going to put it right where it belongs, and it fits really nicely right into that groove. Check that out. All right, so we got the weather stripping all on, and my biggest advice to you is take your time with it, nice and slow. So Mike's got the front lip. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna pop it on here first, and then we'll take all of our hardware and we'll secure it. Nice and easy, OEM parts fit perfect all the time. Man, that looks good with that molding. I'm good. Perfect. All right, so now that the front lip is on, Mike is gonna go ahead with the hardware and by hand put in each bolt individually. That way he's not stripping the nut. So once you get everything started, maybe about a turn, then you can come over with the power tool and just pop them in real quickly. So we have all of these bolts here. Then we got screws that go in with some speed clips. And then we have our 2 screws on each side of the lip, which we'll put on once we get it on the car.
All right, I think we're all ready to go. Brian and I are gonna go ahead and put a front bumper on now.
Woo! Come on.
That's what we do.
Front bumper is all on, and again by hand, he's going ahead and putting in those sort of like Phillips head, flat screwdriver, flat screws, popping each one of them in, and then we'll tighten them all. It's very important that you don't put every single one in there tight right away, or else you're not going to have movement of that bar. So just a little bit of movement to get it where it needs to be. And then on the sides, we have those 2 screws that holds the lip to the bumper and to the fender liner. And then across the bottom, we have a few bolts, and that's going to complete the front bumper. And then we'll move on to the rest. It's already looking great. So what we have is a side skirt now. It's ready to go on now that we've got the front bumper all on. And Mike's got some brand new clips for underside. And you really can't find these clips in any type of aftermarket clip. You got to order the right ones. They're a special dimension and they fit right in. There's 6 that go underneath. So he's going to bring over the side skirt to me and we're going to pop it on. It'll go right in, and then I'll put the screws in the front.
So the last step for the side skirt, just some clips on the bottom and we should be good to go. Before we put the wheels back on, Williams gave us all 4 cross-straight rotor from Stop Tag. And before we put everything back together, we go, why don't we go a step above and beyond, and went ahead and painted all 4 caliper to the factory OEM finish. And I think it'll look really nice with the CE28. Alright, the side skirt is all in. Next step is put on the rear lip, and Brian got on his hand.
Yeah, so what we're gonna do is we first put in the bolt. It's a slotted bolt, and we're gonna line up this hole first, and then we have the next 2 holes to line up. Alright, so we have the bolts and we have our 2 holes using the template, and we're gonna go ahead and line them up.
It should line up perfect.
Yeah, when you have that template, you know exactly that you're gonna be right on the money every time.
Alright guys, I think we're all ready for the bumper. Brian bringing the bumper over. Let's get this done.
I cannot wait. It's the last part of the car, and this is gonna complete it. Bumper fits the best.
Oh my god.
Out of all the
It fits so well.
Out of all of them we've done, this one fits really nice. Yeah, so Mike, you got some new gaskets here. Before we put the EDM taillights in, such a good idea to go ahead while you have the opportunity to replace it. So many guys have like rust spots in the back of their trunk, and it's just because water is slowly seeping in. You know, the outer edge of the gasket will get worn, and then the water will just come in. So
That's right.
by the opportunity, just put them in, and we'll leave the part number in the description. So if you guys want to go ahead and replace yours,
It's that simple.
that simple, just fits right on.
Right now, I mean, it's only like 60, 70 bucks.
Yeah.
For a pair of gasket is just time saving without taking everything apart.
Yeah.
To change this taillight gasket in the near future. So we'll go ahead and knock this out right now.
I'll take this one, and while you go work on that one.
Yep. Both taillights are in. Let's go ahead and put the interior back together. Remember the windshield cowl that was all worn out and beat up looking? Well, Brian just completely transformed it and got it back to us. Let's take a look at it. He looked almost like a brand new cowl. The texture paint that it put in, it worked out perfect. So the last thing we're gonna do now is just pop this in and we should be good to go. Like that, we are all done. Let's do a walk around. What do you think about this minor refresh? Comment below and let us know what you think. If you like what you see, make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and share the video with your friends and family. Before we let you go, we want to thank Williams to give us the opportunity to work in this beautiful Phoenix Yellow ITR. As always, we want to thank you watching our videos and help us rebuild our community. And we hope to see you guys on the next one.